Today we have Dr. Nalini from REACH Project Akshay, who will tell us about the impact of delay diagnosis. So,
Hello.
welcome to my show.
Thank you. Really nice being here.
I would love to ask you, what are the difficulties that the TB patients face while diagnosing?
See, the biggest challenge is cough is a very common symptom. Everybody is coughing. So to understand when your cough is serious, that if it lasts for 2 weeks, it's associated with other symptoms like fever or weight loss, you really feel ill. It should be aware, patients should be aware that this is a different kind of cough and they should immediately go for treatment and for diagnosis. The thing is they don't associate cough with TB. So it takes a very long time for them to actually go to the doctor for the symptom.
Okay, my second question is that what are the impact due to delay diagnosis on of the TB patient, and or any of your patients lost their life just because of delay diagnosis?
Yeah, we have very, very tragic story. I'll start with the story in fact among our REACH patients. There was actually a 25-year-old footballer, young boy, who loved playing football, and he was coughing and they thought it was asthma and some other respiratory disease, delayed so much. By the time he had gone to the hospital, his lungs were destroyed completely because of tuberculosis, and they actually could not save this patient, such a young life and such a healthy boy.
Yeah.
So the issue that happens in delaying the diagnosis is, in early diagnosis, as soon as you diagnose the patient, if the treatment starts, there's no lung damage. But if you leave the patient and they go very late, the tuberculosis, the way it hits the lung tissue, you are left with some damage. So always for the rest of their life, they may have breathing difficulty and other respiratory infections. So it's very, very important to get patients to take treatment and diagnosis very early.
Yeah, thank you so much, doctor. And this is the only reason why always doctors shout, precautions is better than cure. So, thank you.
Thank you so much. We know that your brother is suffering from TB.
Yes.
So I would just like to know, is it social pressure or is it family pressure which has led to delayed diagnosis for your brother?
I'd say neither, actually, because my grandfather had TB a couple of years back. So it's not that the family was worried that he might have TB and didn't want him to get the diagnosis. But as Dr. Nalini was saying, most patients will have a cough. In the case of my brother, he didn't. Which is why for a very long time we did not suspect TB. He had TB for lymph nodes. So there was no cough, there was only fever. And when we went to the specialist to get my brother checked, the doctor insisted it was typhoid. And I guess as lay people, you want to put your faith in the doctor. So what we found after that is there is a lot going wrong on the part of the doctor itself, where they do not suspect TB. It's not like one of the diseases on their priority list. They didn't search for it until 20 days after we had started, looking for what was really wrong.
So does the social stigma attached to the disease stop your brother from going to the medical center? Or is it something to do with the family?
To the medical center, I don't really know.
For taking treatment for disease?
When my brother got diagnosed, the doctor he went to put him on AKT4, which is actually the private medicine. We were not aware of DOTS. The doctor's clinic didn't think that DOTS was a viable option. And the thing is, my brother does not stay with us at home. He was studying in college at the time. So he studied in Aurangabad. And it becomes a little difficult to manage treatment if you're traveling from one state to another, like what he said. So I don't think there was a great amount of stigma attached. I mean, as far as my brother personally was concerned, he didn't think of it as anything. He was like, okay, great, can I eat everything? Yeah, I'm fine, you people stop bugging me. And that is it. I think, he didn't feel stigma. Only after I think I joined work and I've seen what can happen to a lot of our patients. I understood how big TB as a problem actually is, honestly. So you're listening Radio Nagar 90.4 FM. Today we have Sheila ma'am in our studio. She is working as a counselor for TB patients. So let us talk with her about delay in diagnosis. So welcome ma'am in our studio.
Thank you.
My first question is, though the person watches a lot of people around him or her suffering because of cough, and suddenly he got coughing. So why there is lot of time to check it out? They take lot of time to check it out.
Because as you know, cough is a very ordinary symptom. Cough, when people have cough, they never think it can be something dangerous. We always think it's an ordinary cough, and they might even postpone going to the doctor till they become so sick. And if you see in Tamil Nadu for instance, whenever they have a cough, they make something called kashayam, which is a local health drink which is made from ginger, and they have it. So there is a lot of misconception. The fact that cough can be something dangerous, can be linked to tuberculosis, is not thought of in the beginning because of lack of awareness from the community itself. So the community is largely unaware that a cough for 2 weeks should be tested for tuberculosis.
Okay. So what is the main reason of this? Means, do you think that government program is not working properly to make awareness in the community?
The main reasons is, I think there are many reasons. See, one may be in a lack of awareness about the government programs. Then there's lack of awareness on the part of patients. So we don't immediately go and meet the doctor when we have a cough. And then a patient may actually seek the intervention of so many doctors. They may not just trust the verdict of one doctor. They may go to a specialist. Then somebody else in the community may say, go to that doctor, he is better. So there may be a lot of shopping around for diagnosis. So this can be another reason. And basically patient education, lack of awareness, those are the major reasons.
Okay, education and lack of awareness are the main reason, and the confusion which takes place in patient's mind is also the main reason of delay in diagnosis. Thank you, ma'am, sharing your opinion in our studio. So it's at the end, I would like to say we should be together and make them aware. Thank you.